I'm Connor Mitchell.
Hello, I'm Sam McKenzie.
Hi, I'm Alex McDonald.
And I created
And I created
the mysterious Shirogane.
the fierce Dr. Phantasmo.
Sinestrom.
I bring to you the world's finest, Jack Evans.
Jack Evans, Wordman.
Wordman. There's a story.
It was one night on Discord. Me and my friends were talking, and it started off as a bit.
We created just a bunch of joke villains, and Jack came up with Wordman.
You know, just creating grammar problems, correcting people, and slowly but surely it kind of evolved into its own thing. And
Creating a few stories for him, what he would get up to. Things like, joke suggestions like the grammar group, the vowel villains.
It stuck, so it ended up going on and on. Jack created a bunch of drawings for it.
carried on throughout every call, every conversation, and eventually the aforementioned Jack Evans created some drawings.
Eventually, Jack started just tracing drawings to create Wordman as more of a real person. That's quite a thing.
At first they were just tracings, just to show the basic of what it would be. But slowly it became more and more specified.
It just kind of blossomed into something, as big as it is today. So yeah. Well, I mean, as Jack kind of created Wordman and kind of built upon the the lore, the implications, and kind of the character as a whole. Obviously, the rest of us kind of went of our own creative design to kind of go with it, so to speak, and obviously we kind of draw upon our favorites and what have you. So obviously, I have a bit of a passion for the kind of edgy, dark, mysterious characters. So I thought, well, why not create my own and implement it into there with some personal touches to it? So I thought, well, hey. My profession is law, or I want to be a lawyer at least, and I'm a fan of ninjas. So hey, Shirogane came about. He's a lawyer by day, he's a mysterious samurai detective by night, and he almost acts as an opposition to Wordman in a sense. So it was fun kind of creating these kind of warring ideals, so to speak, against these two characters.
Dr. Phantasmo is the hero I created to expand upon the lore that was input by Jack Evans with Wordman and Connor with Shirogane. At first it was just those two characters, just doing their own thing. But then we decided to open up to more things, stuff like other heroes, and we started creating villains. There's a reason that people say a great hero is only good as their villain. That is the most important thing in building a universe, making new characters with all different types of alignments. So heroes, anti-heroes, villains, just regular civilians, the government, all that stuff is very important.
So I kind of got sick of Wordman kind of being the strongest there was, so I thought I'm going to take this guy down a peg and create sort of a wider universe villain with Sinestrom. So he kind of is everyone's antagonist, more like a Doctor Doom than, say, a Magneto. He just wants to ruin everyone's day, and I planned for him to be the figurehead of a few events, like the world's gravest, and he would just get into fights all the time. Real villain.
This production has been brought to you by Caveman Productions.